Alright, let's start off at the select mission. Down at the bottom, you're going to get 213 Park, Twisted Nerve, and we're doing Barricade Suspect, which is just on normal. Now let's keep in mind that what you're seeing up the top of me is at 2 times the speed. At least for the most parts, I do slow down at certain sections. That way we can get like the full volume and what's going on. One of the reasons that I did a non-lethal run was exactly one of the reasons why I got Ready or Not, is that you didn't have to kill everyone in the mission or avoid them or anything. You could actually arrest and we'll call it negotiate. As you can see, as far as gear goes, I have the paintball. I also have night vision, as you can tell. And I have the taser. I have the shotgun, breaching shotgun for opening doors. Right here we got up to the meth, at least the first bag of meth I generally come with coming into the house. So if you didn't know where that was at, it's just in the refrigerator. That's effectively not working. And one of the main things to get non-lethals to work, as far as I can tell, this was my 4th attempt before I finally got a full run where I actually lived, is you have to utilize the AI that's with you. Obviously, if you're playing with real people, then guess what? You're going to have to utilize one another, because you are effectively going to get shot. There is no is, ours, or buts about it. You're getting shot. Like right here, he's right there. That misses. You only get one shot and you gotta reload. Paintball to the face. And of course you got these guys. I got the AIs with the beanbag shotguns. That's something I want to try out in my next attempt at this. And of course you got his face looking like he just got done with a different product. Making sure we're looking around. Make sure we get him arrested. So that's going to be one of the biggest keys of success. Use your AI. Understand you're going to get shot. Now watch this little chick here. This is one of the important parts while doing this solo. Would probably be impossible. So we enter. As we enter, guess what? There's a guy with a gun. My focus goes straight to him. Peppered him here and there. He finally, okay, I give up. Now I'm going to go ahead and arrest this guy. Guess what? Oh, Karen back there. Well, she's not our friend no more. Couple paintballs. There we go. So that's the importance of why, in all reality, you're not going to be able to truly solo this. I had to utilize AI. You had to trust them, had to put them in place, have them follow me, be here, be there. Make sure you reload your taser if that's what you're using. The only thing I don't like about the paintball gun is I have no idea how much ammo is in there. So in my prior attempts, one of them I actually ran out of paintballs and had to run around with a taser, which isn't horrible. And you just kind of keep sneaking about. Now, and here in just a moment, you'll actually get 2 instances. Like there goes one. She just ran out. If you're by yourself, now you gotta worry about the girl in there. You gotta worry about the girl at the end. Alright, cool. I'm gonna take care of her. Guess what she's got? Yeah, I couldn't tell when I was playing. She has a shotgun. So let's paintball her. Get her to go down. That's another big thing about the AI, having them there. The targets seem to consent a little easier. May also be the beanbags. Not sure. Alright, so now I'm going to check these rooms. Checking. Alright, cool. Do little hollers here and there. Alright, so I'm going to... Oh wait, what's going on? Now one of the issues here, I was trying to get my team to go restrain her, and they would not. They refused. So then, go back here. Guess what? There's a person that could have been weaponized, and again, I'm up there tying people down. Probably dead at that point. Not seeing that, of course. That is just going to be part of it. Alright, let's clear out the rest of these rooms. And you're trying to stay a little bit more aware, because again, You're going to take some shots. You're going to get hit. Right here's just normal civilian. Won't listen. Alright, time to make you listen. One thing that's about the paintball gun, you can't kill nobody with it, as far as I know. You know, of course, trying to get them to go in there because I would like to get her restrained before I barge off in there, as this could have been an opportunity for that. Now I see that they're taking care of the other girl. Get that right there done. Make sure we do all the reporting. Trust me, this being the 4th attempt before actually doing this, you better believe I'm using the AI for everything. This actually took me, I think, 24 minutes to do. So keep in mind, I don't know the map, so I'm alright. That's already slows me down a good bit. But also, I mean, I was being super careful. Probably more careful than I absolutely needed to be. It also doesn't help. There's a lot of times if you tell the AI to do something, they'll walk up, oh, the door's locked. And they just, that's it. You have to go unlock it. You can also do the command. But again, if you're trying to speed run, then you're going to need to know what those commands are. If you haven't played Ready or Not, you can. The other 4 guys with you are in 2 teams, a red and a blue. You'll also see yellow there. That is for all 4. Red will be for 2 of them, blue for the other 2. So you can actually separate them in 2 different little locations. So if you need to hang out at a spot to cover you, keep people from coming from behind you, you can do that. Have the other 2 come with you. It's all kind of slow going. Of course, here's a section where we're trying to breach both sides. Bam, and guess what? Nobody. Not a soul in there. Feeling all SWAT team like, and there's nobody there to receive it. And here we are, if I'm not mistaken. We had to pick the lock there. I do a lot of call outs. The whole, you know, hey, get on your knees and whatnot. There could be nobody in there. But I've learned that if you do that, there's times that people will respond. They'll say something, even if it's derogatory. They're going to say something so that you know, okay, there's definitely somebody in there. Alright, so work our way outside. I'm trying to get them to come with me. I know that there's a hole there. In one of my maps, I had 3 people right there. So I just gotta watch that guy walk off, which was effectively I just watch him walk through a wall. Right here I have another issue where I'm like, hey guys, I want you to do this. You know, I'm trying to get them to flashbang, and they're all like, we can't get there. So sometimes you gotta do all the work for the guys. I haven't become real good at the grenade yet. I have some practicing to do. And of course I got the other 4 at the other end. You know, take care of him. Hope nobody walks around that corner while you're in the process of that. I'm going to check on them, see what they ran into. Because also in here, there's the other meth evidence is in this, not right here, but the other end. But of course, you know, part of the missions are to take care of all the enemies, and then of course, you know, report all the civilians, preferably alive. One of my missions, to give you an idea, because like I said, I went full non-lethal. Even the AI partners that I have with me all have non-lethal items with them. I did go through one where we failed on the civilians because during a shootout, while I'm sitting there basically yelling at him, popping him every so often with the paintball, trying to get a taser in, he shoots a civilian who was in the doorway between us and him. And so that's something, if you ever decide, hey, I'm gonna go non-lethal, unfortunately there's opportunity that you may have nothing lethal on you, but guess what, you're facing people with nothing but lethal on them. So as we come come out of the cave, checking out what we got going on here. He's going to go down, I believe, with a no fight. A little disappointing, but whenever you're trying to do the non-lethal, anytime they don't fight back. I had a guy earlier, and that's something else. Again, if you haven't played, just because they get down on the knees, put their hands up, does not mean they're going to stay there. I walked up on a guy who did that. He stood up and stabbed me, and it was beautiful because when I got finished, I seen my score. I had captured 9 of the 10 suspects. He was number 10. Catching him would have completed the mission. And he stabbed me. I got stabbed. It's a horrible feeling whenever you're sitting there like, that was it. That could have been it. Oh well. It'll be part of it if you decide to take these. This right here for me was just a really fun challenge. Because obviously, you shoot them, they're dead, they're dead. In this case, I can irritate them a whole lot and hope they don't get back up to irritate me back. And it's a whole lot of hope because these are AI. I could actually see this being a little bit more difficult with players if not everyone goes non-lethal. If you're trying to do a 100% non-lethal run. And of course, here we are again. We're going to try to do some more, get some more of that SWAT feel in. So I'll have them flashbang that side. I'm going to come over here. As soon as the flashbang goes off, which I could actually see through that window there, or the wall pop open. There we go. I don't see nobody else. Take care of her. I believe at this point, I think that's all the civilians. And I was like, man, I know we missed something. I missed something. So I believe this is when I'm like, okay, there's got to be something I missed in the house. The outside seemed really extensive. It's really not. The house, on the other hand, if I could guess, I would have told you it had 1,000 rooms. It don't, but man, does it feel like it has 1,000 rooms in it. And just a reminder, if somebody's speeding ahead or anything, most of this is double the speed, so no, I'm not moving that fast. I wish I did, but I am in heavy armor, so I move quite slow. And that's something also to remember. One of the reasons you can see me being very cautious, I know that we're down to very few. There's no way there's that many left. And they can also move areas. They'll open doors. They'll go somewhere else. We had a guy on one map who ran through, I would have told you, the entire building before we finally caught him. And he was cutting edges. It was like chasing a player. Like, they knew if I go really cut around this corner, they can't shoot me. You know, there was like 3 of us that was chasing just him. And I was like, oh my goodness, we just got to catch him. We're early in this map. We really don't need to be just barreling through here. We're going to get shot. So, alright, so now we're going to finally say, alright, screw it. Let's go back to the house. It's the only thing that makes sense. And that's when I look back there. I was like, oh, there's a door. There's a door, the very first room you get into, that I have just completely ignored. And then, as you can tell, I continue to ignore. Nobody. Already went in there. All the doors got closed for whatever reason. That's where you can see me do a yell. Nobody answered on this one, but bam. Alright, so there could have been the end. Got lucky. This was the last guy. Catch him. There we go. Objective complete. Objective complete. Obviously, you don't know until you catch it later when everybody's done. So all that's good. We're 5 for 5. Let's go to the scores. Oh, they're over 3,000. So I'm still relatively new to this, and of course I got unauthorized use of force, and that's whenever I hit O'Karen in the back of the head for attacking us there at the last moment. So hopefully this may encourage you to try some of these runs, these non-lethals. just because it's more challenging. And just in case you didn't know, one of the biggest things to know is B. B is effectively a hit. It's kind of like you take your gun and you hit them with it. That's what I got my unauthorized force with. So just remember, in the event when you're having to kind of wrestle with them, because sometimes you'll pepper spray them or you'll pop them with that paintball gun and they kind of stagger a bit, and you may have to go up and kind of hit them with it a couple times before they finally say, oh, hey, I gave, and they get on their knees. Because you can't just go up and just handcuff them. They actually have to be on their way to putting their hands up, getting on their knees, put their hands up, or already in that position. You can't just tie them up while they're standing. So I do hope that this video was found interesting, at least. Hopefully I'll have some actual gameplay of while playing with other people coming up shortly. So hopefully I get to see you online at some point. You guys take it easy.